Welcome back to week 12 on Rainy Day. Today, I am basically kind of just going to go over the island and show off everything, as I think I'm just going to switch over to doing more tutorial stuff with the server, as I don't think we're really going to be able to get to Underworld, and I don't really want to grind for something that we're not really going to get to, as we have to get through a lot of studies, as we still have to get the 112,000 Skydust. And we are currently at 87,000 with what Kate and I have. And with getting to Void, we need to get a lot of stuff done, including 1.1 million crops, which is just absolutely insane to me. But yeah, so I'm just going to go over the island, kind of just do a final island tour. I'm going to be back on Neonetwork. I'm going to be doing the tutorials, building little tutorials on the island too, because I feel like it would just be kind of cool for people to be able to go to, for them to see the tutorials on the actual server itself. Yeah, so I have our mining area up here with our mobs and stuff, and I honestly haven't even talked to Kate with this. I kind of passed the idea to her, but yeah. So we have our custom enchant table and normal enchant table, which thank you for Thug for providing them for me. The storage system that still isn't even really technically full, because I do got to change this stuff over. I do realize with mining, I could put the other ores within the same ore basket, but when it comes to the mobs, since we can slay all tiers of mob at the same time, we can't. And yeah. The cows, I still haven't added on the thing for the cows to smelt this stuff. We do have a lot of beef, but it is selling for almost nothing to my knowledge, because everyone's kind of just selling them. Yeah, not even 1,000. Yeah, so we'll fly down. We got our sugarcane down here with some chickens within it, because I just throw eggs down here from up there. Still haven't even gotten that fixed. I gotta go over here. Then we got our storage and our first tree farm. This is our storage, which I never did move upstairs, and we didn't really use much of it. We used it for some of the bone meal, some of the more random stuff, and the stuff for Kate to take out. I updated my texture pack, and I think it might be a little broken currently. So sorry about that. I'm just going to take the resource pack off so that it doesn't disturb the rest of the video. We got our enchants here and our armors and stuff, the woods, the sticks, the special items, which a lot of them I took upstairs to use up, but a lot of the stuff is still right there. We have tree farm 1 with a whole bunch of chests that we had some storage for some things. We have a whole bunch of grapes stored here. I honestly don't know why. All the wood that I asked to be stored so I can use it for building that I never actually used for building. Tree farm number 2, which was actually our layer for doing crops at one point, I think. All the vines from the other stuff. Then we got our actual farm layer, which I need to find the corner that I could fall through. So we have our potatoes, our melons, which we would turn into pumpkins once we get into Underworld. But yeah. That's kind of it. I didn't really do much building, and we don't really have many different things built. But yeah, this is kind of all it's going to be for this week. Sorry, there's really not much here. It's just getting to Underworld. There really isn't much for me to do after that, as I don't really believe we're going to be able to get to Void. We might be able to, but I'm not going to be grinding that much, as I kind of just want to make other content for the server for the time being, so that I can get prepared for next season. And I would love to be able to get like a guide fully going with a playlist, because instead of having to watch an hour-long video and trying to find the specific part for it, I'll just make a playlist. I'll use some videos that are already up in the playlist. I will probably record videos on things that other people have made. Like I might re-record the tutorial on the cobblestone gens, just because, not that Lady Sparkles with this gen or anybody else did bad on their tutorial. I just think having a cobblestone gen tutorial in general to show off all of them, with starting with the one that's falling down from like sky limit to the floor, to be able to mine on that. And my gen that I like doing with this, when you get to stone, or when you get to iron, so that you can kind of just choose what you're mining. Granted, the fall down one is still better anyway, even in general, unless you're like going to have an auto system like this, or not even one that takes anything out, just stores a whole bunch, which this is probably what I would do again. You can also set up other systems with having everything fall to the bottom and going to the sides, like a big pool, pulling it together and putting it all into chest. A lot of people like to do that this season. Spoken was one of them, seeing him in chat. But I kind of like my system of keeping things separate, as they are easier to deal with, and especially since I'm not just going to use an auto sell chest or break the chest and redo it. But yeah, so since that's kind of all I've really done, I haven't really done much on the server actually. Kate's done a decent amount. She's got expert in coal. So we got expert in coal for mining, which is really cool. We don't really get anything from it, but that doesn't mean that we are getting much closer on unlocking Unbreaking 4 and getting even more closer on the redstone to be able to unlock the sniffers. Granted, we've gotten like 3 redstone special, I think. Just fly down here. We've gotten 6. So I want to leave one in here. So we got 7 because we have one down in the other storage. Yeah. So that'll be all for this week. Next week I should be able to be coming out with more tutorial like videos, and hopefully actually getting a guide built together for the start of next season for people to be able to figure out what they want to do, and not the best course of action, but what I believe to be one of the better ways of doing it. Yeah. So you guys have a wonderful day or night, and thank you for watching the video. Sorry it's a shorter video and it's just kind of me talking, running around the island, but it's kind of gotten to that point in the season where really isn't too much to do. So yeah, I do want to say that I am going to be coming out with a video of me getting my Pokemon cards graded and some Marvel cards that I have. And I also have some Magic the Gathering cards, more stuff besides my YouTube stuff, my Minecraft stuff that I do. I'm really into cards, kind of just like in general, and collectibles in general. So we have a whole bunch of that stuff that I do want to go over and make a video about someday. But I shall stop talking, and if you want to see some more, please subscribe, and especially if you want to see the card stuff, as I will be sending cards in to CGC. Yeah, so I will see you guys later. Peace.